Hello guys, so today's question is maximum enemy force that can be captured. It is a very easy question and talking about my summation, one wrong answer which I will tell you what is the confusion in the question. So talking about the acceptance rate, in memory it beats 94% and in the runtime it beats 18% of the problem. So talking about the description section, so you have the force, it consists of an integer array which consists of 1, 0 or minus 1. 1 means you have that the fort is under your command, 0 means it is an enemy fort, and minus 1 means the fort is empty. So you have to return the maximum fort that you can capture. Means the maximum 0 that you can capture, and you have to start with 1. And you have to stop where minus 1 occurs. If before minus 1, 1 occurs, then it becomes null and void. So talking about this solution, I will tell you the three examples, and all the examples we do have to pass the test case. Means the test case will be passed. So starting from 1, you have encountered 0, 0, okay, 2, 4 you have captured, and minus 1 you have to stop, okay, and minus 1 backward you can't traverse because it is the starting of the array, okay. So you have encountered 1, forward you cannot traverse, only backward you can traverse, so you have captured 4 enemy force, and minus 1 you have to stop, so maximum answer is 4. Here you cannot capture as you have start from 1 and minus 1 doesn't occur. So this becomes null and void. Similarly, you have started from 1 going forward. You can traverse backward and forward from 1. And you have to see the maximum code that can be captured. Here minus 1 is occurred, so answer is 0. And the third summation, which is very important, where the test case fails, is that starting from you have encountered 1, so you have to start. You can start backward and forward. In backward, there is 1 fort you can capture, and minus 1 you have to stop. Talking about the right traversal from 1, you have captured 2 forts, but 1 occurred. Okay, 1 occurred means you have to come out of the loop and you cannot traverse forward. But here it previously it failed because I have not put this condition that one comes means it is captured by you. It should be minus 1, then it is counted, okay. So starting from 1, so many people will mislead this problem because starting from 0 they will count it as 2 because minus 1 has occurred, but before minus 1 nothing should appear. It means you have owned this vote, okay. Starting from 1 and minus 1 you have to stop 1 1, so 1 starting from 1 0, it is also null and void because after 0 nothing is there. You have to stop till minus 1 occur, and in between nothing has to occur because the 1 means the vote is owned by you. So start talking about the description of the problem. Like this problem, like starting I have iterated the loop. If it is length minus 1 you have to stop, okay. But one condition you have to keep in mind, what if the last element you are stopping is 1, so you have to iterate the backward till minus 1 occurred, because yes, if the last, if you have occurred in the last and the last element is 1, so you have to loop back in the previous direction. So this is I plus 1 because you cannot start with 1, so you have to put for the I minus 1. So whatever is I, you have to start from here till minus 1, and you have to go until if that the condition I have told you, if you occur one in between, you cannot add in the list because I have added all the things in the count in the list. You have to break the loop and all thing is null and void. If one occurs, I am counting all the condition. If it is 0, it is counting, means it is 1, 2, 3, 4, and minus 1 occurred, and no 1 occurred. So I have put in the list and break the loop. Similarly, if 1 occurs, apart from the last if 1 occurred, so I have to iterate forward direction j is equal to I plus 1 till the end and iterate backward. Okay, in iterating forward, I have to see if 1 occurs, all things are null and void. Similarly, if minus 1 occurs, so I have to add the count in the list and break. If 0 occurred, I have to increase the count. Similarly, going forward, if 1 occurs, provided it is not the starting of the array, because you cannot traverse the backward condition in the array, so you have to always traverse in the backward direction, okay. So 1 occurred because in the from the starting position you cannot traverse backward. Same logic is has occurred if it is 1, because you have to break, and if it is 0 you have to count, and if it occurred minus 1 you have to stop by adding the list. So all the thing you have captured, the force you have captured is in the list. So you have to sort the list, and it will sort in the increasing order, and the maximum count is in the back of the list. So you have to return the list dot get list of size minus 1 means the last element of the list if the list size is greater than 0. Otherwise, you have to return ans answer, which I have declared above, as 0. As this example says that if no enemy force can be captured, return 0. So that is the question.